Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm talking about a new update on Christian Horner as well as big news for Honda. So let's start with Honda, and as we know, their engine in 2026 is not good. I mean, it's lacking power and it's also not that reliable. The good news for Honda though is that there is scope to progress under F1's additional development and upgrade opportunity system, also known as ADUO. Basically, if a manufacturer is 2% adrift of the benchmark, they will be allowed to introduce one upgrade for 26 and one for 27, and if the deficit is 4% or above, then they will be allowed to make 2 upgrades this season and 2 more the following campaign. And on top of this, being granted these upgrade opportunities also allows for more spending and bench testing freedom under the power unit cost cap restrictions. However, gains are capped, meaning that once a manufacturer has been granted such opportunities, it will not be offered them again that season. And while given how far off Honda are, the upgrade opportunities under ADUO may not be enough to catch back up. But could Honda be in for some extra help in this area? Basically, the race say that the race understands that the area being discussed now is to revise this cap, so any manufacturer that is well behind is not limited in terms of how much of a recovery it can make. It could mean, for example, that if Honda fails to get itself inside the 4% performance window during the second period this year, it would then be granted development and cost cap freedoms for a second time, as well as the ability for even more upgrades. Now make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. Recently I managed to reach 47,000 subscribers and your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now going back to Honda, and well, this could really help the manufacturer. I mean, it does look like they're so far off, so it does seem fair that they're given a bit more opportunity. And while any change to the upgrade rules to help Honda would require a super majority in F1's Power Unit Advisory Committee, so 4 of the current 5 car makers alongside Formula 1 management and the FIA. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but this could be really good news for Honda if this goes through. But let's move on to Christian Horner, and as we know, he was sacked as a team principal and chief executive of Red Bull Racing in July 2025 following the British Grand Prix. However, he has been linked with a return to Formula 1. And while according to reports, Horner would be able to make a return to the sport as early as next month. Basically, GP fans say. Now reports from the Sunday Times suggest that he, strictly speaking, would be allowed to be in another role with a different team as early as the Canadian Grand Prix in May, in line with a period of gardening leave that he negotiated with Red Bull when leaving. Horner is believed to have struck up an £80 million deal with the team to end his contract early and walk away with 10 months of gardening leave, meaning that he couldn't join up with another squad until May 26. However, the report also states that he's not planning on a return to the F1 paddock anytime soon. So yeah, if Horner wanted to return to Formula 1, it looks like he's free to make the move soon. And as we know, he's been linked with Alpine, with him looking at an investment in the team. And on top of that, he's been persistently linked with Aston Martin. But on top of this, Horner has also been linked with a move to a different series, with Horner recently spotted at a MotoGP race in Jerez. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but as I say, it looks like any potential move to Formula 1 would be allowed to happen soon. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.